Hello fellow exiles and welcome to the Exiled Lands. Today I am in Conan Exiles, the Age of Sorcery. That's right, playing around with the 3.0 update. Now it's not live on the regular servers, it's just on the Testlive servers. You can download the Testlive client from Steam, but just a heads up, it is a huge file. It's almost 88 gigs to install on your computer, so you do have to make sure you have plenty of room. That being said, I did manage to get into the Testlive client, and I wanted to see, instead of just like jumping in and going into admin mode and giving myself, level 60 and everything I need, I wanted to see how the game has changed from the beginning. Because with the sorcery, it's woven in to the story from the beginning. So I didn't want to miss out on the discovery of sorcery in the early stages of the game. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just starting the way I normally would start a game, and I'm doing a playthrough. And I know this kind of chops into the middle of my 2022 beginner's guide that I have going in the base game. And it's still, this game still at its heart is the base game. So most of this stuff, everything that I've done so far is exactly like it is in the base game. So I'm going to shift a little bit. I'm going to finish that beginner's guide, and haven't gotten that far into it yet. Pretty much already have this game to the place where I have the other game. So what I want to do is finish that guide in the Testlive client with the 3.0 update. So we'll be doing things the way you do them in the normal game, and at the same time we'll be discovering together the sorcery that's now being woven in. So some of it will be okay, here's how you do this, and then some of it's going to be, oh cool, look what we just found. There's a lot of guides and stuff out there already for people who had early access to the game, and I've watched some of it, but not a lot, because for me, part of the excitement of a game is the discovery and finding things and figuring things out. So I've kind of tried to not watch a lot of the, okay, here's what you're going to do for this and do for that, because I do want to kind of learn it on my own, and that's what I'm going to do in this playthrough. One of the first things that I found in the new update is the building. I love the building in this game. This was probably the first game that I ever did a lot of extensive building in, and there were a lot of things that I didn't like about the building system, and there are a lot of things that Funcom has fixed over the last couple of years with the building system, and it was absolutely, a game changer. But now we have this again, and so what I'm going to do is show you how that works. I'm going to cut back into the actual real time of me figuring it out. So check out the new building system. Okay, so this seems to be different. There's a construction hammer. Alright, so I'm going to craft a construction hammer. Alright, pick a piece. Middle mouse button. Construction inventory. Switch to remove mode. Give me my resources back. Okay, cool. Exit building mode is X. Okie dokie. So it's gonna automatically... Okay. So then when I want another piece, I'm gonna hit F, and I want a door. I want my door to be here. F. Now I want walls with windows. There. And ahead there. Now I want solid walls. I want another door. You guys, this is huge, okay? Absolutely huge. The construction in Conan Exiles has gone next level. Absolutely next level. I need some twine. I don't have enough twine, so I can't make my doors yet. But I can go ahead and put down 4 more foundation pieces. I need more stone and wood. Oh, you guys. You just don't even know how awesome that has just made things. So yeah, how amazing is that? How easy is that? I mean, love it so much. So what I did after this point was go ahead and get some more stone and some more wood to finish out the house. At this point was about the time that I decided I wanted to kind of continue my beginner's guide and playthrough in the Testlive server and explore the new stuff while showing the general how-to stuff. So in the spirit of full disclosure, I did go into admin mode after I collected some of the stones and trees here. I did go into creative mode and I allowed myself to get what I have earned and built already in the game on my other server. So at the end of this, I go into admin mode and get the forge, not the forge, the furnace, the blacksmith table, the armor's table, the tanner's bench, the things like that, everything that I've learned and unlocked in the other game to kind of get this character in the test servers up to where my other character is. So that's why suddenly some of the stuff appeared. What I've done is I've only allowed myself in admin mode to take what I have earned the right to have and craft and create. So that's why some of that stuff will come into play pretty quickly here. And I also decided that I did want to get a thrall, but the thralls convert so quickly, and I want to stay as close to playing in the game as possible. So I actually did go and get a thrall from one of the camps across the river and bring him back and put him on the wheel. While he was on the wheel converting, I made my iron loop and I got the iron. So the iron that I'm making the weapons with is iron that I picked up waiting for him to convert. And then of course once he was converted, I got him geared up from the pieces that I've gotten off of the mini bosses around Noob River, and then started putting him through his paces to get him leveled up a little bit. I actually took him over with the truncheon and got another thrall to put on the bench as well. And with the thralls in the Age of Sorcery, there was another great change to the thralls that has really been a quality of life enhancement. The health bar for your thralls and followers is now green instead of red. This is wonderful because when you're in a battle and your thrall's in the middle of a mob, it's hard to tell just by looking at health bars which one is his and which one is the ones that he's fighting. But they did make the health bars green in the 3.0 update. So going forward, all of your mounts and thralls are going to have that green health bar. Okay, so I wanted to get Dude leveled up and a Calliope. I did spawn in my first horse because that takes a very long time to convert, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of get this game going. I'm impatient to find the sorcery stuff, so that was what I started doing at this point. My decision was to head down around Narrow Neck Span. There's some iron there and a couple of Dafari camps. So I wanted to go up and hit those camps and just really start leveling up the followers. In the 3.0 update, the followers are a little nerfed. They have less health, so they are a little bit more easily killed. We'll say that. Although fortunately, knock on wood, I have not lost Dude yet, but you know, I've only had him for about a day, so we'll see. But they are a little less strong than they were before, and there's a whole kind of thing with the followers, and I'll get into that in another video and kind of go more into detail about how things are going to work with the followers. But like I said, for right now, I want to find out where we can start weaving sorcery into the story, how soon, and kind of where to find it. So I came to the Dafari camps, and this one up on the hill is one that I like to go to in the early stages for leveling up my thrall. Look, it seems like I found my first sorcerer, and okay, I get these guys to move out of the way, and didn't even realize it. I knew when I started being attacked after I pulled the watcher from up at the point. I knew when I started being attacked something was a little different, because normally that would have been everybody in this camp, and it turns out we have our first Dafari medicine man. So let's see. So we'll get a failed sorceress spell page. Now I have absolutely no idea what to do with these things yet. So we're gonna figure it out together. This work is the product of a rushed or incompetent sorcerer with an imperfect understanding of the spell they were trying to articulate. Written in blood, as black as the night, this page may also be dismantled for its precious ink. Interesting. And then we got iron bars and a cloth satchel. The satchel is often the sorcerer's most guarded possession, a container of important lore only relinquished when pried from their cold dead hands. It can contain a sorcerer's spell page, reagents used for casting, or other relevant sorcery items. Alright. Well, I'm going to take all of these. Alright, what's in here? Let's just open it. Cloth satchel. Okay. So we got a cloth pouch. Reagent pouch dropped by a sorcerer. And oh, dead sorcerer's map. The folded and cracked map is drawn with a skillful hand and details what appears to be a long forgotten cave network. What lies at the end of the map's prescribed trail is marked only with an arcane symbol. Okay. Well, let's use it. Oh, okay. So this obviously is going to be the river going north. Okay, yeah. So it's right before the first big turn. So over here, right before the first big turn, along in here somewhere, we're gonna go find out. Right, so it looks like there is a cave. Okay. So this is that. And in looking at that, that makes sense that it's a cave. Shaleback Hollow. Yep. Oh! Alright, dude, let's go. Oh, if you want me, you gotta come get me out here. Not gonna walk in there. Oh! Corruption. There's corruption. It's corrupted. Okay. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. There's corruption. Food. gotta keep going, dude, because I am getting all kinds of corruption in here. Oh. Not sure what that is, but it doesn't look like anything I probably should be getting involved in at level, what, 23? Oh, and I'm about to fall off this cliff. Alright. Okay, there's something on the altar. Let's go to the altar first. Basic sorcery, word of power, ice bridge, reveal corruption. Okay, what's this? That? No. I guess there's nothing else in here. Don't know what this is. Some sort of portal. This corruption's getting pretty bad. Alright, let's see what we got. Tome of Kira. When I first gazed into the black void and that darker than dark shape gazed back, I knew nothing would be the same. My mind raced, organized knowledge taking shape. In the enemy vessel that was my head, I could see the corruption of the Eldritch world as plain as daylight and gained sudden insight into how I might shape that Eldritch power, at first into a staff and then a bench to change the elements surrounding me. I was on my way to breaking barriers and nothing could hold me back. This tome describes basic sorcery, including the recently acquired spell Reveal Corruption, Ice Bridge, and contains the knowledge necessary to construct an arcane staff. Yeah, that kind of bench and reagent pouches. Is it in knowledge now? Maybe? Ah, ooh, okay. Ah, finally have something under sorcery. Basic sorcery. So I've got to build this bench. Alright. We're going to head back to the base, build this bench. If I can get down this mountain without killing us all in the process. So, I will meet you guys back at the camp. Got the staff. And that's something, right? Uh-oh. Part the Veil of Time is based to include past, present, and future, shape raw forces of nature, reality itself. Ah. Okay. Okay, can I stop? Can I change my mind? Do I have to cast something once I start? Okay, changed my mind. Cast it. Oh. Okay, so yeah, knowledge, sorcery. How do I do that? I wonder. Okay. Part the veil of time and glimpse the future. Shape the raw forces of nature into reality itself. Yeah, you need to go a little bit farther. Is that as far as you're gonna go? Oh, so you cast it once to do it, and you cast it again to undo it. Okay. So those are the two things I can do now. All right, I am going to call it here for now. It's been a pretty productive day, and in the next episode, we'll figure out what exactly to do with these spells. We'll look for some more sorcery around the starting area and go from there. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much, and I look forward to exploring and discovering the Age of Sorcery. Just a reminder, this is in the Testlive servers. It is beta, so some of the things that we find may be subject to change once 3.0 is official and released to everybody. But until then, we'll play around and see what some of the things are in the works. So until next time, everybody take care, have fun, and play nice. Bye.